Well, hello everybody, Paranormal Video Gamer here, and tonight this is my surprise game. I've done a couple uploads already of the game, and you guys seem to really like it, so I'm actually going to do a live stream of this. I am really digging this game. I actually played the Terminator Resistance game, and this reminds me so much of that game. The AI is not like the best of the best, but there's so much good things about this game that I'm really digging that kind of remind me of the Terminator game, which I will get back to playing the Terminator game. I might do a live stream of that too, but this is a well done game. Now again, it's not perfect, it has some glitches, it has some control issues, but for a first time making a Robocop game in 2024, I think it was 2024 this came out. Maybe it was 23 this came out. This is not bad. This is actually a very fun game. Let me see here. Look this up real quick, making sure that I got the information correct. Do 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 do. 2023. Okay, so it's already 2 years old. But you know what? I gotta give it props, man. It came out November 2nd of 2023. And this is actually a fun game. And again, it reminds me so much of Terminator Resistance. So there are going to be 2 other videos that I recorded that have no commentary whatsoever in them. If you guys want commentary, please let me know, and I will gladly do some commentary with it. So we're gonna continue.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Oh boy.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already. Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
Yeah, like I said, the game's not perfect, but it's well done.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not going to happen.
Kind of looks like the Telltale games, but at the same time, there's that moment of like you actually get
skip your first session and was adamant that
you get the feeling that there's the Terminator type of vibe to it.
The problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very
Jerk.
well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
All right.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
Rubo, I'll see you.
I'm sorry it
shove
has
a
to
gun
look
up
like
your
this.
butt.
Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
All right, I'm gonna do what I did before.
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all
I remember the
contributes
choices I
to your
made.
overall performance.
You'll see
I
that in the video with no
understand
commentary later.
This is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Gotta go with the classic
My
line.
name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I answered, part human, part machine.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
There we go. Alright. This is me now.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Let's see here. Do
Do
you fear
me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Alright. I know exactly what I'm going to do. It gives you all the stuff that you've done with the missions and all that, and you know how to upgrade your stuff. And I got an A rank for it, which was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to get A. Alright. So, we are definitely going to do vitality. Definitely doing armor. And then, let's see here. Alright. Alright. Come on. There we go.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Yep. Chip for the gun.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Yeah, so basically they give you these percentages here, and then you could put those percentages on different aspects of the gun. So that just made it go up to 16% additional weapon damage, 16% magazine clip. Let's see here, weapon spread, weapon damage. Okay. There's 16% there. I like how they did this though. This is actually kind of cool. Reload speed 15%. Let's see here. Okay, can't do that one yet. But we can do armor piercing 14%. And I think that will be... Yep, looks like that will be it for that. But the nice thing is we can take these lower grade ones and actually make 16%. Make higher rated ones, which is very nice that they included this. %15 there. 18%, okay. I'm gonna see if I can get a much better 15%. 21% now. We'll do one more. And 19%, okay. Alright, we are going to make that one 21%. Magazine capacity. More weapon damage. Alright, let's see if we can do one more out of this. Another 19%. Yeah, we'll put this 19% on armor piercing. There we go. And I don't think... Yeah, won't let me do any more there, but we can add more stuff to it later.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
Alright, let's see if there's anything around the area. But I'm really digging the game. You know, considering that Terminator... I can't remember the name of it. Was it Terminator Revelation? I think that's what it was. Resistance, my bad. Was actually a very fun game. I loved the stealth aspect of that game. I thought that was really well done. Though the AI was kind of wonky at times.
Any news on Luis? Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right.
Let's see
You should
here.
stay strong and focused, just like her.
Let's see, anything in the shower? We got some post-it notes. Whoop, don't drop the soap. Who dropped the soap? Drop the soap. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do a birthday card. Oh, this dude's sleeping. Hey, wake up. Get up, man.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Yeah, I gotta.
Say Lewis.
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get
Voice
well
acting is
card.
pretty good, considering.
Yeah, I know it's...
They probably
just that we
didn't have a
wanna let her
huge
know
budget
we're
for
really-
this. Lewis
I
will
am
like
sure
that.
she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Alright, let's go talk to Kowalski. Oh, wait. Officer closing infrared. Oh, is he sleeping? Are you the one sleeping? No, you're the guy that got his nose broken.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Alright, let's go beat up Kurtz. Ooh, that is a lot of power in those things, man. They're trying to blow down the police station. Somebody's in the shower.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Okay. Where's his locker? Does he got drugs on him? Gotta find the drugs, man. Okay. Okay, that's not his. Oh wait. Blue Brothers. You'll remember this. I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it. Though if I ever hear from you again, call me a knitting nana. You're gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants cap. Okay. Do. Kurtz. Man, they really don't know how to handle soap around here. I feel bad for the soap. There you
There
go.
you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Okay, let's go to the range and... Man, we haven't been able to beat anybody up. I'm getting people to get me a card. Oh, 89 now.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay, give it a go.
All right. Let's see what happens.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
You get at least 15 points. Okay.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
All right.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
All right. Go get Sergeant Reed. All right. Why is the Sergeant Reed in the garage anyway? What is he doing?
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We
You are part of the unit.
You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
All right. Now I gotta go to his office and talk to this douchebag. I like the scanning thing that they put in. It's actually kind of cool that they actually have this. You can scan things and look at things from a different perspective. Okay, Reed's office. Ow. Well, I just kind of went through the door. That was kind of cool. Never multi-phased through a door before, man. Okay. Do anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Let's see what kind of trouble we're gonna get into.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Yeah, he's a douche.
Sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Well, I guess I gotta go to the records department.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Perfect working condition. Good as new. Working perfectly. I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Okay. That was quite easy. Alright, let's look up to see.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Okay. There we go.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Okay. Yeah, that's the next priority.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Woohoo! At least he supports me kicking butt. Uh-oh.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
Alright. I guess I gotta get into my car. Yep. Let's go.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Hey man, I gotta go bust somebody.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
What? I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Alright, this is gonna be fun. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be killing a bunch of people.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street Vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Yep. Alright, well, I am going to end this live stream, and I'll record more episodes of this. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more, don't forget to let me know. And don't forget to watch the uploads as they come out, because I think I'm going to do a couple more. and have some fun playing this game. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Probably Skyrim tomorrow. Good night, everybody.